black dot suddenly appeared in the sky. The woman gasped in terror, this time screaming, because a madman was walking a tightrope across the twin towers of the World Trade Center with only 500 meters of empty air below him. A sudden gust of wind whipped up the man's pant legs. His balance wavered, the pole in his hands shaking slightly. But he wasn't afraid. He smiled calmly. There were no safety measures attached to him. Even the smallest mistake could send him plummeting to his death. The crowd below grew larger, all stopping to watch Joe's daring feat. Soon, he was halfway across. Just as he was about to step over a clasp, he noticed something was wrong. The clasp that should have been on top had somehow been installed underneath. One misstep could send him crashing down. Hesitating for a moment, he finally forced himself to take a huge step forward. Once his right foot secured the rope, Joe crouched slightly and carefully extended his left foot. Against all odds, he made it safely over the obstacle. His tense expression finally softened into a long-awaited smile. Joe seemed to regain his confidence, striding toward the South Tower. Fortunately, no other mishaps occurred, and he completed the entire walk smoothly. It was only when his left foot touched the rope that the crowd below finally caught their breath, completely awed by the flawless performance. But Joe, perched on the tightrope, wasn't satisfied. His eyes fixed straight ahead, and he made a decision. Before the audience could react, Joe stepped onto the rope again. This time was different. He moved faster, each stride larger and more daring. But even that wasn't enough. Halfway across, Joe suddenly stopped. Using the foot injured by the earlier clasp, he slowly slid backward along the rope. Blood seeped from the wound, staining his shoe. Gritting his teeth against the pain, he pressed his knee fully against the rope, kneeling high above the city. Then he slowly extended his right hand, paying tribute to the rope that supported his life, to the sport he loved enough to risk everything for, and to all of New York itself. The crowd below erupted in applause, amazed by his courage. Satisfied, Joe rose to his feet, ready to end his performance, until two police officers arrived, shouting at him to come down immediately. Joe obediently started walking toward them, but just one step from the edge, he stopped, pressed his lips together, and hoisted the balancing pole over his head.
Halt!